Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please say the words for me. Please help us release what we need to release and receive what we need to receive. And please do your will. So we'll be doing a tapping on releasing what we are carrying for our parents. Now, I ask you to please close your eyes for one moment. Think of the one thing you hate about your parent. Parent, whoever raised you. One thing you hate about them or strongly dislike. Now notice that very thing that you dislike about them. Does it exist within you? Do you have that quality in you? Whether it's manifested in a different way, different look. The thing we normally usually hate the most about our parents, we pick it up for ourselves. The reason for this is because on a soul level, children cannot hate their parents, don't want to hate their parents. We want to love and accept our parents exactly as they are. We were born with that unconditional love for our parents, that bond. But as human beings and as adults, we can see our parents as human beings and see, well, I don't like that my mom is doing this. I don't like that my dad is this way. Even if it's as simple as, I don't like that my mom doesn't enjoy life. I don't like that my dad doesn't make a lot of money, And these parts of our parents, when we don't like this about them, when we hate this about them, there's a conflict in our soul. Oh no, we can't hate our parents. We can't dislike them. There's this conflict of pain, like I'm deceiving them. And so to make up for that deceit, we pick it up as our own. We say, because I don't like this about my parents, but I love my parents so much, I will pick this up for them in hopes that it lightens their load. It removes that quality from them. But realistically, that does not happen. If your father doesn't make a lot of money and you decide on a soul level, I won't make any money, it doesn't make your father suddenly have more money. Or your mother, if she doesn't enjoy life and you decide on a soul level, I will not enjoy life, it doesn't change your mom's reality of her not enjoying life. So we're going to do some tapping on that. And if you'd like to start with side of hand and repeat after me. Even though I have picked up qualities from my parents, out of love and respect for them, I still deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though there are qualities of my parents that I really don't like, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though there are parts of my parents I truly dislike and wish I could change, but I can't. And so I picked it up for them in hopes to lighten their load and help them. I love, accept, and forgive myself. And I release the need to carry the burdens of my parents. Start with eyebrow. All of this burden, all the qualities I don't like about my parents, all the qualities that I picked up because I didn't like that I don't like this about my parents. On a soul level, I love my parents very much. On a soul level, I could never deceive my parents. And when we don't like something about someone we love, it can sometimes feel conflicting. It can sometimes feel like deceit. So, out of love and respect for my parents, I have chosen, either subconsciously or consciously, to lift their burdens from them and make it my own. Remembering now all the qualities I don't like about my parents. Seeing it clearly in front of me now. Maybe my parents were mean. Maybe my parents were not there for me. Maybe my parents abandoned themselves for me. Or maybe they abandoned me. Whatever happened that made me dislike my parents, or rather the qualities in them, I allow myself to know what they are now. I allow myself to see the truth. That the qualities in them that I don't like are the very same qualities I don't like about myself. What are the things in me that I wish I didn't have? What are the qualities in me that I wish I could change? I allow myself to see the connection now between my parents' qualities and my own qualities. All this dislike, all this pain, all this hatred, all this anger. All my emotions are valid, and all my emotions serve a purpose. And if that purpose simply is for me to learn how to let go and release, I allow myself to know the purpose of these emotions now. If the purpose of these emotions is to get me into recovery work, then I can thank these emotions now. And if all the purpose of my emotions is simply that I am tapping on my face right now, then I'll know that there's something good came out of all of these difficult emotions. The difficult emotions that was brought on by the qualities I do not like. I allow myself to understand. I only picked up these qualities out of love and respect. If I'm not living my life to the fullest, because my parents couldn't live their life to the fullest, I choose to see and understand that I did it out of love. Oh, how loving children can be. Oh, how loving am I. So much so that I tried so hard to lighten my parents' burdens. I allowed myself to suffer out of love for them. If I am a parent myself, I will know I never want my own children to suffer. I will know that no matter how much they suffer for me, it will not help me. And so, out of the love and respect that I took these sufferings from my own parents, I muster up the strength and courage to be able to give it back to them. All these qualities I do not like in myself that do not belong to me, I allow myself to have the strength and courage to give it back to who it belongs to. And if there is any fear or doubt that giving it back to them will make their burdens heavier, then I choose to remember taking it from them did not help them. Giving it back to them allows them their current reality, but allows me a new reality, allows me freedom. With the same love and respect that I picked this from you, my parents, I give it back to you now. Giving it back to them does not make their burdens heavier. It only makes my burdens lighter. I do my parents no honor by suffering for them. I do myself no honor by suffering for them. I do my children or future children no honor by suffering for my parents. The best way I can honor my parents is by living my own best life. When I am truly free and happy, I can somehow have the possibility of a better relationship with my own parents. When I have a better relationship with myself, I have the opportunity to have better relationships with my parents and with other people. And so whatever I have been carrying, I recognize what belongs to me and what does not. And whatever doesn't belong to me, with so much love and respect, I give it back. And I free myself in my mind, in my body, in my heart, and in my soul. And take a deep breath. And breathe out. Whatever you are carrying for your parents, give it back. It does not belong to you. And it does not make anyone's life better by carrying it. You have your own burdens to carry. Let's just keep it there for now. Thank you.